Okay, here we go again. Now this one isn't funny. But do you believe in angels? Most people I know believe in angels. This is a story about a real angel. You're going to enjoy it. And if you don't believe in angels, maybe when we're done with the story, maybe we'll believe in them. But anyway, I do. Got this one special angel. This was 1954. Just kind of lay the groundwork out for you. Three of us boys, myself and brother Brian, who was Snap, and brother Barry, who was Toad. We lived in a. We didn't live. We had a bedroom that the three of us lived in. It was called the boys' room. Everybody called it the boys' room. Anyway, we went to Catholic schools, and the Franciscan sisters taught us all the time about the importance of communicating with our angels, that we all had a personal angel that took care of us, watched over us, guarded us, guided us, loved us. And I believe that. Now, at this particular time, in 1954, I was 10 years old and I was a Mass server. I would serve Mass at 6:30 Mass for a week at a time, Monday through Friday. And it was my week to serve Mass. Now, we had one problem in our house. We didn't see it as a problem back then, but we only had one alarm clock, and that was in Mom and Dad's room. And so when we had to get up and do things, go places, be places, Mom and Dad would set the alarm, and they would come in and wake us up. And they did it without fail. Well, one night, and it's like the middle of the week, I'm serving. Mass is at 6:30, so it's important that Mom and Dad wake me up at 6 o'clock so I go and brush my teeth, put a little butch wax in my hair, and away I go off to serve Mass. So I'm kneeling beside my bed this night, and I'm having a little conversation with my angel, which I hadn't really done before, and I just talking to my angel, and I said, I know you're here and I believe in you, but please, would you just would you just do me a favor and just prove to me that you're here and that you help us with everything? Then I just hesitated a little bit. I was feeling kind of guilty about that because I really did believe in angels. But anyway, I asked my angel, I said, listen, Mom and Dad come in just right about 6 o'clock and wake me up every morning to go serve. What I would like you to do is wake me up at exactly 6 o'clock before Mom and Dad come in to wake me up. Because their alarm goes off at exactly 6. You wake me up at exactly 6 before they come in. So when they come in, I'll already be awake. Okay, so anyway, that was an interesting conversation I had with my angel. And I just crawled in bed, pulled up the covers, went to sleep, and I was a sound sleeper. And Dad and Mom used to say that to me. He said, you are a sound, hard sleeper. And every morning they'd come and they'd have to shake me and shake me and shake me and say, wake up, wake up. They said, you are such a sound sleeper. So anyway, I go to sleep. All of a sudden, it's morning time. And Mom and Dad are shaking me saying, John, wake up, wake up. It's time you got to go serve. Wake up, wake up. So I sat up in bed and I looked for them. I would always give them a smile and say, thank you for waking me up. When I sat up, they weren't there. Mom wasn't there. Dad wasn't there. Snap was sound asleep. Brother Toad was sound asleep. And all of a sudden I realized what had happened. And I looked up at this big Pepsi clock that we have on the wall. And I looked up at that clock, and it was exactly 6 o'clock, straight up and down. Exactly 6 o'clock. And I realized what had happened. It wasn't Mom and Dad that were shaking me. And it scared the heck out of me. I jumped out of bed and I ran into the bathroom and I grabbed my toothbrush, started brushing my teeth as fast as I could. I was scared. I just didn't quite know what to do. And while I was in the bathroom, Mom came in and said, oh, John, I'm so sorry. We forgot to set the alarm last night. How in the world did you wake up? How did you wake up? Well, I had a toothbrush in my mouth and I kept trying to say, angel, angel, angel. She couldn't understand. So I'm brushing my teeth. She said, okay, honey. She said, that's fine. She said, I'll have your French toast ready for you when you come home. Then we can just talk about it. She said, I'm so happy that you woke up. And then she left and I headed downstairs, out the door, up to church. And all the way up there, I was really nervous because I wasn't sure where that angel was. I didn't know if he was floating beside me or walking beside me or running beside me. I'd kind of run and walk and I'd look away anyway. Beautiful angels. Anyway, I got there, served Mass, and the priest said I did a good job. And then I headed home, and as I was going home, I was thinking about this angel thing the whole time, and I was worried about it because I really didn't know what to tell Mom and Dad about this experience that I had because I didn't know if anybody would believe me. So I'm sitting down, I'm enjoying my French toast, and Mom is sitting there with me. Dad is already off to work, he's gone. Brothers and sisters were upstairs getting ready to take off and do what they were about to do that day. So it was just Mom and I sitting there at the kitchen table. And then Mom leaned over and she said, John, how did you wake up this morning? She said, you just don't wake up. And I didn't know how to tell her. She said, how did you wake up, honey? And I said, angel, Mom. And Mom leaned toward me and said, what did you say? I said, angel. She said, an angel woke you up? And I said, yes. And she said, you want to tell me about it? And I told her the story about praying the night before and how I asked the angel to wake me up at exactly 6 o'clock. This morning at exactly 6 o'clock, Mom, I thought it was you or Dad that were shaking me and telling me, wake up, you got to go serve. And when I woke up, you weren't there and Dad wasn't there. And then I knew what happened. And then she reached over and she grabbed my hand and she was holding it really tight. And she said, oh, I wish your father was here. And I said to her, I said, Mom, I don't know a lot about this stuff. But one thing I do know for sure is that this morning at exactly 6 o'clock, there was an angel in the boys' room. And she cried. And so did I. I was just a kid. When Mom cried, I cried. When Mom laughed, I laughed. When Dad, whatever. Anyway, there was an angel in the boys' room.